Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this session. Let me know if you can hear me. Just say hi in the chat box. Let me know if you can hear me. Before I continue, say something. Let's know where you're streaming in from. That's always important to me, at least. It's always good to know who I am speaking to. Okay, so this is going to be a short session, very short. How I increase my wins using this one feature. And it's no secret, this one feature. I think it might be a good idea if I show my face. Welcome, welcome to this live stream. If this is your first time here, let's know. Good, good, good. Peter can hear me all the way from Dubai. I know it is hot and sunny over there. Here on the east coast of the USA, it is cloudy and it looks like rain. Yes. So if this is your first time, welcome to this live stream. I try and share with you some of my tips, strategies, things I've learned along the way of getting to this point in my day trading journey. Hoping to help you in your day trading journey as well. If you're new to day trading, let's know. Yes, Peter says it's very sunny in Dubai. Yes, I would expect it to be, as always. Hi, Chimobi. From Nigeria. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm gonna just get straight into it. It's a short session. How you can increase your wins. And this feature is readily available on every single trading platform. If whatever it may be, so many trading platforms out there, you have this feature, and the feature is, it is your stop loss. So it is your stop loss. It is a feature on every single trading setup. And what it does is it helps you set. In fact, I'm going to move on to my second slide. And this is it. First way to always ensure that you win more than you lose. Never set up a trade, never enter into a trade without creating your stop loss order. And all it is it tells the system when you want to get out of the trade. If you don't set your stop loss, the system can boot you out of the trade and take as much of your money along with it. And all you're doing is, rather than the system determining how much your losses will be, you will set your stop loss and you will determine how much you are prepared to lose in this trade, in the trade. Okay. And there it is. I've written it there in blue. It allows you rather than the market to determine your loss. First couple of years trading, first of all, I didn't know much about setting up a stop loss order. And eventually when I didn't use it consistently. There's one thing in our makeup, there's one personality trait that does not work well with being a successful day trader. Definitely, if you don't have patience, then you may not become a successful and profitable trader. Because to be a successful trader, you need a lot of patience. You need to be able to wait until the setup that you're looking for is obvious and it's clear that the trade is going to go in your direction according to your understanding. So that's the first attribute. The second attribute that does not work well with being a successful trader is being an optimist. I am an optimist. And what does that have to do with day trading? Being a successful day trader, to become a successful day trader, you need to be able to separate your personality and your emotions from the trade. That was one thing I had no idea that my personality was interfering with me becoming a profitable trader. So as an optimist, you enter a trade. I don't know, Tesla. Tesla's it was one of my favorite stocks to trade. Let me think of my cryptos. Ethereum also is one of my favorite stocks to trade. I believe Ethereum is eventually going to match Bitcoin for price, if not exceed Bitcoin for price. And so being an optimist and believing in what you're trading is not what's going to make you a profitable trader. It can make you a profitable investor. By all means, invest because you believe in the company or you believe in the stock. But do not day trade with any belief. The only thing you want on your side when you're day trading is whatever the charts are telling you. Stick with the charts, stick with your strategy, and your stop loss allows you to be able to enter and exit your trades at the points at which the charts are telling you you stand a better chance of winning. Point number one, very important. It's so important because it took me a long time, very long time. And of course, you all know I must have lost a lot of money in the process. Definitely. And so hoping that you all can catch this, the importance of always using a stop loss in your trades. Let's move on to the next point. Oh, okay. We're going to go into the charts pretty soon. But before that, my second point is to set your stop loss below the previous significant low. Now, bear in mind that the topic for this live stream is how I increase my wins using a stop loss. So this is my method. This is my system. Eventually, you guys will find something that works for you. Now, you can set a stop loss various ways. You can go into a trade with $100 and decide I am not losing any more than $20. And you can set your stop loss like when that price comes down to a negative $20 price, kick me out of this trade. And that could be your style. Or you could set up a stop loss and go by percentages and say, I don't want to lose any more than 10% of my investment or of my capital. So I'm going to set my stop loss at a 10% stop loss. So there are various ways you can use a stop loss, but I'm going to show you how how I use a stop loss. Okay, so we're going to go into the charts. Let's see one more point. Okay, so another third point again. Use your chart patterns to set your stop loss. If you're new to trading, if you're old to trading, now if you're a veteran trader or you've been trading for some years and you have a strategy that works for you, great. That means yes, it works for you, and maybe it's time that you begin to share your strategy with some of us. But I have found this strategy and I like this strategy and it works and it helps me separate my optimistic personality from my trading. So we'll go into the charts. Okay, and I've picked up a good one here. This is XRP. XRP. Anybody here holding XRP? Type XRP into the chat box. XRP. Anybody here holding any XRP tokens? Yes. Okay, I'm sure there are a bunch of you out there holding XRP tokens. Actually, if you want to know if I hold any XRP tokens, go check out the video I uploaded yesterday, because the topic was something like showing my portfolio, all the crypto coins that I actually own. So you can figure out if I own XRP or not, if you're interested. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to set this stop loss. The green line is the entry point. I'm making this really clear and really short. Peter, you hold 90 XRP. Good for you. About $100. Maybe you picked up XRP when it was, I think it came down to 60 cents. I wish I had. Yeah, that's a good trade. Okay, the green line is our entry point. Yeah, so I'm not going to go over why it's an entry point, because I've done several live streams and I have several videos out there on how to enter into a trade, so check those out on my channel. But we're just going to call it our entry point at this, just for the purpose of this this chart I've got in front of us here. So we enter in at the green point. Awesome. And the trend is going our way. Okay, we've entered into a long position. It's going our way. Awesome. SL1, stop loss 1. So when you enter into your trade, remember the second point I put up was that you want to set your stop loss at a previous low. Now, of course, if you're shorting, you want to set your stop loss at a previous high, right? Because, you know, that's the way it works. Okay. We can see in this instance, I set the stop loss at the last, like this the green candlestick goes all the way up to this point, and I set it right here. Technically speaking, you could also set it all the way down here. So I'm going to put another one down here. Here. This would be, and I'll make this red. So if you're more gung-ho about your trade and you're willing to take a loss, a decent sized loss, because you believe in your coin, you believe in whatever you're trading in, then yeah, you set your stop loss at the previous low. That could be pretty low or wherever it is, but you know, that's up to you. Purpose of this video, of this live stream, I set it right at SL1 because I'm taking it from the top of the previous candlestick. The whole point is, if ever the trade comes all the way, it goes up definitely, and then it comes back. Now, a good textbook retracement would be that it would retrace down to SL2 and then head back up, and then that's healthy. Excuse me, that is a healthy price action. You know, stocks run up, they retrace a percentage, and then they head back up again. Perfect. Okay, because that's what happened down here, right? But it goes up and it keeps going, which is good. We've got more candlesticks. As soon as you have that profit margin, as soon as your, well, not as soon, but you know, once your trade is moving in the direction you want it to move, the very first thing you want to do is you want to move your stop loss. So now I can move my stop loss up. So I now move it up to SL2. Okay? Because price action is, say we're at this third candlestick right here. This fourth green candlestick right here. Okay, this is where we are. Okay, so now price action can, if it wants to retrace, it can retrace down to SL2. Leaving me some profit between SL1 and SL2. So I now move my stop loss up. Now, fortunately, in this trade, price action continues upwards, which it goes all the way up to here, which is the topmost all-time high we have up there, right? For XRP. All-time high is right here, and price action goes up here. And then we see something happen. It's called consolidation. Price action is not just bursting through the upper red level. It's kind of hanging out. it's ranging, it's trading sideways, or it's consolidating. So the big question now is it going to keep on going up or not? So what happens here is we have that first red candle. Your first red candle, guys, will stop you out of the trade, but it will stop you out with a profit. It will stop you out with a profit. Kiana wants to know if I can show how to enter the stop loss on Binance. I have a video for that, Kiana. I made a video and I do not remember the title exactly, but I would suggest you go to my channel and you search on stop loss or trading on Binance or something. You know what, Kiana, a question. Are you on my Telegram group? Let me know if any of you on this live stream are on my Telegram group. Can you type in yes into the chat box? You see, because on my Telegram group, you can actually not only ask questions of me, but we have some, losing count, a little under 700 traders, I think, on that group. And even if you ask me a question on the group, some other seasoned veteran trader on the group could easily answer your question. So for the purpose of this live stream, no, I cannot show you how to do it on how to set your stop losses on Binance, but I do know I have several videos. So connect with me, Kiana, on my Telegram group. Go to my channel. It's in there somewhere in the description box, and you can connect with me directly that way. Okay, stop losses are important. The very first stop loss is the most important because it's going to always stop you out of your trade for a loss, and it's the most important one. SL2 and SL3 will stop you out of your trade with a profit, but SL1 is the important one. Why is SL1 so important? It's important because it's you telling the market how much you are ready to lose. And it takes some discipline and it takes practice. It takes actually turning this into a habit where you never set up a trade without setting up your stop loss. And sometimes the market can be deceptive because you're looking at price action and maybe that stock or that coin has been uptrending for hours, for days. And then you feel, well, yeah, I'm just going to jump in and I don't need a stop loss because it's just uptrending. No. I did that so many times, and it takes, I also trade options, and with options, you can win big and you can lose big. And so all it takes is one little retracement is good, but when you have an excessive retracement, then you have a reversal. I want you to see how this green at this entry point in, I don't know what this is, like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, it comes all the way back, takes you back to zero, and before it takes you to negative, you probably want to get out of that trade. But even if it takes you to a negative position, it's going to be the amount that you have determined that you're willing to lose. And that is the importance of the stop loss. Okay, so Peter is on my Telegram group. And if you aren't on my Telegram group, I don't charge any money or anything like that. It's just a forum to help you in the middle of your trading day, especially when you hit a blockage or there's something you don't understand, or sometimes also if things are trending, if there's any fast breaking information, you're going to get it on the Telegram group because there's just a wealth of information coming from all those traders on there. Okay, and this is really it. If you can do this, if you can make it a habit to set your stop losses, if you can make it a habit, once you have that upward swing or downward swing, once you have that move in the direction you want your trade to move your stop losses, no matter how little that profit, Now you always want to be careful that where you move your stop loss to, you can see how I'm moving this up and down. It's very important also if you have a platform that allows you to do this. I will do a tutorial on Bybit, but Bybit is one platform that actually allows you to go onto the chart and to move your stop loss up and down as you see fit. Perfect. So instead of me needing to pull up the stop order and adjust the numbers in there and resubmit it, I simply go on and I move that position of my stop loss up and down. So Bybit. Anybody here trades on Bybit? Let me know. I do trade on Bybit. I trade on KuCoin and Bybit. I don't trade on Binance as much anymore, actually. I think the reason why I don't trade on Binance, now I know, is because I'm based in the United States, and ever since Binance restricted how much we traders in the United States can do on their platform, that just kind of put me off Binance. Yeah. Yes, you do need a VPN on Bybit if you are based in the United States. So yes, I do have a VPN that I use, and it's no problem whatsoever to move funds onto your platform, and so on. Yes. And that's pretty much all I have for today, because it's such an important topic, and it's very, very basic, but without knowing how to manage your trades, it's very difficult to come out profitable consistently. It's no good being profitable 1 out of 5 times. That's not going to make you a profitable trader. You want to be profitable 3 out of 5 times, 4 out of 5 times. Those are the numbers you're looking for, not 1 out of 5 times, because been there, done that as a newbie trader, where I would have 5 trades. I would have 5 trades, and even that one trade that would be profitable, just wasn't an impressive it wasn't an impressive profit. I've been through all kinds of situations, and I hope I can do more with just teaching some of the things or some of the pitfalls that exist in trading. I was watching a video the other day, and the guy on the video, I forget his channel name now, he said it took him 8 years. It took him 8 years to become profitable. And the first tip he had, I think it was something like 10 things you need to do to be able to day trade or something like that. But one of the first tips he had was stick with it. Stick with it. It's taken me, I would say, 2.5 to 3 years to become a profitable trader. And when I say profitable, all I really mean is a more profitable trader than I was in my first 2 years. Because I look at the profit and it's still not impressive, which is why I continue to learn. Because after you've become profitable, then the next level is to become more profitable, right? But the one thing he said is you gotta stick with it, because if I had quit in my first year, I would have quit at a loss. If I'd quit in my second year, I would have quit at a loss. It took me almost 3 years for me to get the hang of how to manage a trade. And that's what a stop loss allows you to do. And so with that, if there are no more questions, I will call it a day, because I actually have a wedding I'm going to. I know it's not my wedding. Yeah, but I have a wedding I'm going to later today. So any more questions? And I like to say this, do not leave this platform without hitting that like button, because your like buttons are like payments to creators, content creators like me. All we need is the like, because YouTube likes it when you like our content. So hit that like button. Drop your comments in the comment box. And I wish you many more happy trading sessions. And it's not really about them being happy, right? We want profitable, happy, profitable trading sessions. Same place, same time next week. I will be here to help out. Now, if you do have any particular topics in mind that you think you would want me to address, do that. Let me know in the comment box, and I'll see you same time, same place next week. Kiana says I didn't answer her question. What was your question, Kiana? I see your question. You said, can I show you how to enter the stop loss on Binance? And I answered your question. I said I have a video that is just on setting up stop losses on Binance. And so I'm not going to go into it on this live stream. Yeah? And then I moved on to say, join the Telegram group, and then you can connect with me more on the Telegram group. Okay? Yeah. I'll see you same time, same place next week. Enjoy.